or Shobit?
I personally think every day is a day to celebrate because each and every day, I think we are out there to give our best. So every day is an opportunity for us to celebrate,
That's right.
and these special occasions are extra opportunities to increase our celebrations.
That's so nice. So, Akshay,
And
would you like to add anything here? Yeah, please.
yeah, and about the celebration, I would like to say the reason for me to celebrate is I like to eat sweets very much. So I always try to find some occasions to celebrate, and I can eat different sweets. Yeah. So this is the reason.
Wonderful. So we have so many foodies in the house. So I can invite you to my house because my wife, she had made very good sweets this year. Okay. Now, let's move a little ahead and I will introduce you. I would share the structure of the meeting. A, t- a, t- a typical Toastmasters meeting is divided into three sections. The first section, uh, it will be of prepared speeches, wherein we have got three speakers and each of them will share their speech will share their speech for 4 to 6 minutes. And after that, we will be having the table topic section, wherein our table topic master Anupriya Pandey, she will be she will give some spontaneous topics to you, and you will have to think on your feet and speak for around 1 to 2 minutes. And post that, we have our general evaluator who will be sharing the feedback on what we did good and what are the various areas we can improve upon. So, with that, okay, just one more important thing to today. I would, since our theme of the day is celebrations, there is a word which is knees up, which means a noisy party, usually with dancing. So I would like to introduce this word of the day, and I would encourage all you people to use this word throughout your speeches, throughout your talks. An example of how we can use this word is we had a knees up to celebrate the exams, or post exam we planned a knees up at my house. These are the few examples which we can use this word. I will also post this word in the chat. And without further ado, I would like to invite our first speaker, whose name is whose name is Suman, and he will be sharing his icebreaker speech. So, where is he? I think we lost him. Hi, Suman, are you still there? I think there is a connection issue and we lost him. So we'll wait for him to join back. Okay, I think he's back now. Hi, Suman.
Sorry, guys, had some trouble with my internet connectivity.
No, it's okay. Okay, so I would like to invite Suman to share his speech. The when I asked him about the title of his speech, he said the name of the speech, his speech is Icebreakers again. So I will hand over the stage to Suman. So Suman, the stage is all yours.
Thank you, Deepan, and hello, everybody. It's a pleasure to meet you guys. And first of all, I would begin to by wishing you all a very happy Diwali. And last week I found that there is this Toastmasters meet happening, an Indian Toastmasters meet happening on Sundays. And the moment I saw that message, I was excited, right? So I quickly messaged a couple of guys, Prakash, I think, asking if I can make a presentation on the Toastmasters meet. And Prakash put me on to somebody else, and then finally I got through to Deepan Jain. I believe Deepan Jain is the leader of the group. So I requested Deepan Jain, can I make a presentation? Would you allow me to make a presentation? So Deepan very condescendingly said, okay, I'll think about it and all that. So on a lighter note, so Deepan said, sure. And he said, okay, you introduce yourself. So I said, okay. Then Deepan said, no, you can't just say your name, where you're from, where you're studying. You have to break the ice. So I was wondering, what ice is there in a Zoom? It's an online meeting. There is no ice here to break. What am I breaking? So Deepan then said, no. You have to, this is your first speech. So you have to give your icebreaker speech. You have to talk more about yourself, your past, your present, your future. So this is my icebreaker speech, friends. And I'll start with a formal introduction about myself. So I'm going to say three things about first thing is my name is Suman Rajaram and I was born and brought up in Chennai. Sorry guys, are you there? Are you able to hear me?
You're freezing a bit. Oh, did we lose him? I think Suman is facing a problem with internet.
Sorry, I'm back again.
Yeah.
So, okay. So I am going to start with a formal introduction about myself. So I'm going to say three things about myself. Okay, so first, my name is Suman Rajaram, and I'm born and brought up in south of India called Chennai. Okay. How many of you are here from North India? Anybody? Anybody from North India? Okay, because I ask this question because some of the friends that I have from North India, if I tell them, they don't seem to understand the difference between Chennai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, or south of India, because according to them, any area below North India is a Madrasi. If you're from anywhere below North India, oh, this fellow is a Madrasi. So therefore, I ask, how many of you are from North India? So, but since you guys are based in Bangalore, you may know the difference between Chennai and Bangalore and Hyderabad. So I'm born and brought up in Chennai, and I'm a mathematically inclined person. So I did my graduation and post-graduation in finance. I'm basically a numbers guy, okay? A numbers guy. And then I've played sport right through my life, right through school, right through college, and I still continue playing sport. Anyone can take a wild guess which sport I played? Take a wild guess. Not difficult to guess Especially in India, it is not difficult to guess which sport you played because it's a national sport we all play. It's cricket, right? I say not difficult to guess because if you go out there and if you say you've not played cricket or if you don't know cricket, people will look at you as though you're a retarded person. You've not played cricket? You don't know cricket? Oh my God. You don't know Sachin Tendulkar? You don't know Virat Kohli? So I've played cricket from school to university and I continue playing cricket. And fortunately, I did not stop with playing gully cricket. I have learned in a lot of these presentations, people say I played cricket, but I was the 12th man. I was only picking up the ball from the boundary, right? A lot of these presentations, they make it as part of the informal aspect of the presentation. So, but I was fortunate enough to start picking the balls inside the cricket field because I was a bowler, I was a batsman, and I was a good fielder also. So that was my sporting aspect of my life. And then I move on to the fortunate aspect of my life. Fortunately, I was not a great speaker. I was not a great communicator. I can see all your faces. You are all wondering, why is he saying fortunately? Yes, you heard me right, fortunately. Because without that, friends, I wouldn't be here standing in front of you, working on my speech, working on improving my speech. How many of your friends actually who speak fluently work on their speech? Can you tell me? Nobody does. Nobody actually makes a presentation. Nobody actually works on their speech because they believe they are excellent speakers. But because I have had the speech difficulty right from very early days, I'm saying I'm fortunate. So I think I'm running out of time. So let me quickly summarize my introduction about the ice-breaking introduction. So I'm a South Indian, born in Chennai. I grew up in Chennai. I'm a mathematically inclined person. I've done finance, and naturally, I'm handling finance for an organization. I'm a very sporty guy, meaning I have played a lot of sports in my life, and I have a very positive attitude towards life. So with that, I think I'll conclude my presentation and not take much of the time that I've already taken. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Oof. So here we had someone who started with a bang. And I'm sure that from now onwards, we clearly know that anything below North India is not Chennai. Okay, it was a great speech and we really enjoyed that. Now, with that, we would like to move on to our next speaker. Our next speaker is Mr. Amarnath. So, Amarnath sir, the stage is all yours.
Thank you, Dipin ji, given the opportunity, wonderful opportunity to speak in this wonderful forum.
Amarnath sir, you need to be a
Myself
little,
is Amarnath.
yeah. If you can place the microphone little closer.
Yeah. Okay. Good morning. Myself is Amarnath. Good morning, Toastmaster of the day and fellow SSGNs. Today, beginning of this speech, I would like to tell great wishes, Diwali wishes, wish you a happy Diwali to all of you. Today, I am going to give speech on public transport in Hyderabad. Yeah, there is many public transports in Hyderabad. Among them, Hyderabad Metro is one of the public transport, and it is a rapid transit system in Hyderabad. This metro project is a PPP project. PPP means public-private partnership. What is meant by PPP? Generally, government projects, all projects, government projects, funded 100% by government. But in this PPP system, only government provide only 10 to 15% funds funded by government. Remaining take care by company or organization who is going to construct a project. So accordingly, government has called a tenders in PPP system in 2012, and the project was backed by Maitas Infrastructure Limited. Maitas means it belongs to Sachem Computers, and Maitas means is reverse of Sachem. Sachem reverse Maitas. So both are the same. Sachem is a IT company and Maitas is related to infrastructure company. So due to some increments in Sachem Computers, the company has been banned by government. At the same time, Maitas also put in blacklist by government due to some incriminates. So due to this effect, the tender has been cancelled and retendered in 2012. And at this time, the L&T, Larsen and Toubro company, has got this project and started the work. This project is a cost around 18,800 crores, and this project was started in 2012. And the stipulated time for completion of this project has been given for 5 years. Means it has to complete by 2017. So this project is consist of 72 kilometers total project, and in these 72 kilometers there are 3 routes. Route 1 is from Yapur to LB Nagar and around 28 kilometers, and Route 2 is JBS, means Jubilee bus station to Palaknama. It is around 70 kilometers, and Route 3 is from Nagbol to Silparamam. It is around 30 kilometers. So all together, this project is 72 kilometers, and this is the second biggest project in India after Delhi. Delhi is the first biggest project, metro line, and this is Hyderabad is the second project. So after so many troubles and hindrances, the project has been around 30 kilometers of the project has been completed in 2017, and it was inaugurated by our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi on 28th November 2017. Out of 72 kilometers at the time, 30 kilometers are inaugurated by our PM. And before COVID, the number of passengers COVID means in the month of February 2020, the average number of passengers is 4.9 lakhs per day. It is almost equal to Bangalore metro project. And after COVID, the project, the running of metro trains has been stopped around 6 months, and recently they restarted the trains, and now the number of passengers around 1.3 lakhs. It is very decreased due to fear of COVID. If you get into trains, there is a chance to attack from COVID. So that's why all passengers are now using their own vehicles, and they are not ready to commute in the metro trains due to this COVID effect. So this is about metro project in Hyderabad. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Amarnath sir, for sharing the details with us. And I was really, really curious to ask, when will I get metro in my area? I stay in BTM, and from the past 2.5 years, I am seeing the project going on. When will I get metro here? Jokes apart, sir. We really enjoyed your speech, and thanks for sharing the information with us.
Thank you.
Okay, so now it is the time to move on to our super seniors as our third speaker. So our third speaker is Mr. Anupam Saxena. And when I asked him about the title of his speech, he said, "A lifetime of self-love." A lifetime of self-love. Anupam Saxena, the stage is all yours.
Thank you, Dipin. That was a very interesting introduction. And hi, everybody. Welcome. Very good morning. And yes, I've been with ISA SEG Bangalore since 2014. But I've not been a very regular person. Here and there, I had some chance to contribute, which I did. Um, but yeah. So I'll come to the speech part in because since SHG Bangalore, the Kabban Park thing, and the related to the stories are so many, and it has impacted my life on so many layers that if I'm talking about my life and not talking about TISA is not possible. So story will come up. So hello everyone, very good morning. Thank you so much for coming here. Around a month back, on a Friday, I got very bored from my regular teaching work, and there was a meeting which I didn't like. So I went on an 12:30. I thought that I want to go, and by 2:30 I was on my way. And just impromptu, I started my bike, and I reached around 7. I crossed Mysuru, and I took this right turn on the state highway towards Coorg, and 15 minutes after that, my bike got punctured, and I was in this middle of this road, and there was jungle, and there were farms, and there was not a street light, and there was no signal, and I began to and I began to drag my bike to pull my. It's a Royal Enfield, so it's difficult to pull it also by your by your physical effort. But I was still pulling it, and here comes a farmer, villager, youngish, under 30, uh, well built, slightly taller, like around 5'10" plus, and he comes with this tempo structure, this chota hati sort of a thing, in which he used to do some normal manual work somewhere, and I got a little afraid when he asked me in Kannada, "In Aitu sir," and I speak a little bit of Kannada. I've learned just for my own. So taking help from somebody if you don't know, but just because there was no other option, I took help from him, and we began to put my bike on his traveler, and then he stopped one more person on the main road. They were passing by, and they also helped me. So three of us placed a bike on this tempo, and we start moving. Now I'm with this guy whom I've never met, whom I don't know, and in this place which language I understand very less, because I'm from North India. I understand Kannada, but don't know it. I speak a little bit of Kannada, but I don't know it a lot. But probably again because of, I think, self love or the selfishness, I kept on. I thought I'll go with him, and eventually it all went all right. And then the bike got repaired, and there I also met some new people, and it was yeah. So it was so. Eventually, what happened that after this entire thing got over, and I reached school around 11:30 in the night. It was so beautiful, it was so interesting, and I realized that had it not been for my self love, had it not been for the streak of selfishness in me, I wouldn't have trusted this guy. And if I wouldn't have trusted this guy, I wouldn't have reached here, and I wouldn't have had such experience to realize that people are everywhere genuinely good, and there are good people everywhere. And if you can trust people a little bit more, then you can have a lot of fun, and you will get help, and you will have lot of stories to tell. So this is a small story which I wanted to relate. uh, um, So I began with this story, but I did not discuss anything about me. My name is Anupam, and I'm with TISA from last since 2014. TISA helped me in a lot of things when it comes to meditation and awareness. It was through TISA that I got to know about it. And when it comes to TISA, I've also to thank that, because now I have so many good friends from TISA, whom I met in the SHG meetings. Um, if I also see that my other activities, such as theater, that also happened through TISA only. So again, I might not have given so much to TISA, but I've received a lot from it. So yeah, and I'll just cut it short because I see that the time is sort of running out. When I see my life, I see that uh, 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 I have sort of went to do things and met people and had a relationship with people and friendship with people, with partly with the thought that okay, I will benefit, but it ended up making me more humble. It ended up making me wise, and making me the person whom I am. I am currently working with a online teaching company, online training company, on academy, and I'm teaching English language. I changed my field from being an IT engineer to English language teacher because I did not like it, and again life brought me here. Uh, so this is all about me, and apart from that, I'm from Lucknow. I had a very good fortune of having the family I have and the friends I have, and yeah, so that's pretty much about me. I don't know how much of a good introduction is this one, but I this is how it is. All right, thank you very much. I would rest my case. Yeah.
Thank you, Anupam. And I empathize with you, man. You have to your Royal Enfield. I can understand. The first day I attended the SHG, even I went to the same place to Kaban Park, and there my bike it got towed,
Oh.
and I had to roam around the entire place for around an hour to search for it.
Hmm. Yeah.
So you were at least fortunate in that sense that your bike was with you. Okay.
Yeah, it was with me. So that Kaban Park thing, actually in Kaban Park, there are little strict rules. So if you park vehicles near Kaban Park, just see if there is no P written with a cross. Only then you can park. Yeah.
Yes, Anupam, after paying that um, 1,600 bucks, I understood. I understood that I have to read that P and cross. So
Yeah.
now
That
I know all the places to
Very,
safely
very
park my
expensive,
bike.
very expensive way to learn a parking sign.
that is how people
Yes, very
learn. That is how
expensive.
people learn. Otherwise, nobody will learn. So I
That's
have also
true.
had
That's
my
true.
share of run-ins with the traffic police earlier in my college days. So yeah, there is lessons have been learned there long back. Yeah.
Okay. So we had three very good speeches up till now, and now it is the time to move on to our next section, which is again a very interesting one, wherein Anupriya Pandey, our table topic master, she would be throwing some spontaneous topics with us, and we'll have to think on our feet and we'll have to speak on it for 1 to 2 minutes. And after the lapse of 2 minutes, we will have 30 seconds of grace period. And all the people, you can just um, pin my video and just keep an eye on my virtual background. At the end of at the end of minute, I will change the virtual background to green, and at the end of 2 minutes, I will change it to red. Okay, so with that, I will hand over the stage to Anupriya.
Thanks, Dipin. Uh, First of all, a very happy Diwali to everyone over here. So, we have just seen some very fantastic planned speeches. But imagine if you are in a very important office meeting and suddenly your boss asks you to to share your opinion on something. So, how will you deal that situation all of a sudden? So we can see that we do not have the luxury often of being planned all the time that what we are going to say next. So that is why we are having this session called table topic session. This helps you to improve your impromptu communication skills. So without any more delay, I would like to go forward. So let me explain some important points. First point is already explained by Dipen regarding the timing alert. And the second point, which is very important, uh, this time we have introduced a slight change in the session. We have sort of a game. Uh, this time, neither you will be deciding who will be our next speaker, and nor I will be deciding who will be our next speaker. So the next speaker will be decided by a spin of wheel. So let me share the screen with you guys so that we all would be able to know who is our next speaker. So let me share it. So are you all able to see it? Just please give me a confirm. Okay, fine. Okay. So here we go. We have our next speaker as Dipen Jain. Okay. So the first so the topic for our first speaker is, if you could switch your life with the person who is currently living for an entire day, who would it be?
Thank you, Anupriya, for this interesting topic. If I would have a chance to switch my life with something on earth, then I would choose my son. I can see all the day he's just playing. Here comes my son. I just envy this guy. Every time I ask him to study, and he was like, "Mm." Nothing, beta. We are just joking. But I'm doing something. I'm doing something. This guy has really nothing to do with what I'm doing. All he wants is his cartoon and his things. You can see live. So I wish for one day at least he would be my son. No, I would be his son and he would be my father. Just give me 1 minute, man. I'm coming. Give me 1 minute. I'm coming. Go, please go. I wish you all would be thinking the same thing, that if you get one day, you could exchange your life with him and you can enjoy everything what you want without even caring or thinking about what is going to happen next. So, with that, I would hand over the stage back to Anupriya. Thank you.
Thanks, thanks, Dipen. And your son has entered at a very right time. I I must say this. So moving on to next speaker. Our next speaker is Suman Rajaram. So uh, uh, so so are you ready, Suman Rajaram,
Yes,
for our
I'm
next
ready.
topic?
I'm ready.
Okay, so for you, the next topic is, if you could go back in time and tell your younger self one thing, what would it be?
Okay, so thank you. You have given me a very good topic. I'm repeating the topic. If I were to go back in time and tell my younger self, what would I tell? Well, I would tell a couple of things to my younger self. First is, don't stress about life too much. It's not worth stressing. Don't be so stressed. Oh, I have to do this in life. I have to score this much marks. I have to get into this university. I have to get a job in this company. Ultimately, at the end of the day, the question is, are you enjoying yourself wherever you are? I believe one of our other speakers mentioned that he was in an IT industry and he was not happy about it, and because of which he shifted the job profile to something that he enjoys to do. So is it really worth stressing ourselves, getting that 99% to 99.5% and jumping into that particular university, getting that particular degree, or do we pursue the passion that we wish to pursue? So if I were to go back in time and I will have to tell myself, what would I say to myself? Just enjoy, go by what your interests are, and not go by what the peer is pushing you to do. Go by what your interests are and not what the peer is pushing you to do. Thank you.
So thanks, Suman. Even I would also suggest the same for me. So moving forward, so we are having our third speaker uh, as Roy. Sorry, Amarnath sir. So Amarnath sir, for you, the next topic is, who do you think of first when you think of success? Amarnath sir, can you hear me?
Yeah. Are you audible? I am speaking. Hello.
Yes. Now you
Yes.
are audible. Yes, you
Okay.
can speak now. Yeah.
Thank you for giving me this topic. What do you think about success? Yeah, as I am concerned, success is a great achievement. It is get, get until unless we have to do some hard work, we have to maintain some discipline and commitment and the persistence. So all the all of the above result of uh, uh, get, get results, get the success by result of all these things. So this is not a overnight effect. So we have to do, have to plan since from starting and try to achieve the commitment and all the goals, whatever it may be. So for for that to get that success, you have to plan everyday planning and some hard work. So this is all very important to get this success. So as I am concerned, uh, uh, to get the success, I have to do some do lists every day and follow the some disciplinary habits like wake up at morning and do some all this whatever the requirements and what is our weeks and how to overcome our weak points. So for that what I have to do to overcome the weakness like that. So all these you have to plan every day, day to day life, and try to maintain, try to improve our weakness and get overcome the weakness by doing proper planning and hard work every day. Thank you.
Thanks, 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 Amarnath sir. Uh, ve- Very well spoken. Now I would like to go with our third speaker, who is Apan Ghosh. Is he there in the session?
Hello, am I
Hello.
audible and visible?
Yes, you are very much audible. Uh,
Okay.
so for you, uh, ma- uh, the topic is, what is the greatest peer pressure you have ever felt?
Sorry, can you repeat, please?
Yes, surely. Uh, what what is the greatest peer pressure that you have ever felt?
Uh, PLC.
What is the what is the fear that the
Okay, okay,
that
okay. Yes, yes. Uh, First of all, can I introduce myself?
yes, definitely go for it.
Okay. Hello, guys. This is Apon Ghosh. I am from Bangladesh. Uh, I am now currently a BBA student uh, in Bangladesh. Uh, I am undergraduate student, Department of Finance. So actually, I am new member who participate in this session. Um, so now I am starting my topics, which is uh, fear pressure I felt because of stammering. Okay, is it?
Sorry,
Yeah,
can you
that is the
please?
Uh,
topic. Often you
you
can speak on that.
okay? Okay. Um, Actually, I am a stammer from my childhood, and because of my stammering, uh, I struggled with this problem from childhood. So this is gradually increased when I am grow up, and after admitting at university, uh, my problem arises when I face interview and a presentation in my university. Uh, so this is my very fear trouble with my estimating when I am presenting any topics. I get stuck and blocked. So uh, that's all.
Thanks, uh, thanks, uh, thanks, Apan Ghosh, for this 1 minute delivery. You have spoken very well. So the next speaker with us is Shobhit Singh. Sorry, Arpit. Okay.
Yeah, hi.
Hello. For you, the topic is, if you could teleport and instantly appear somewhere right now, where would you like to go? Should I repeat it?
Okay. No, no, I understood
Okay, thank you.
it.
Go ahead.
Okay, okay. Since you all know that for the past few days we all have been caged in our houses because of this current corona situation, you say. So I surely know, I'm sure that each and every one of us, we want to just escape from our houses and just go back to our regular daily life that actually we used to hate once upon a time, where when we were doing the same job each and every day. But now actually I'm sure that we all are having that sense कि काश उस समय में वापस जा पाते. So since I am a college student now, so I also miss my hostel days. So when I was in my hostel a few months back with my friends, always just enjoying, discussing each and everything about the fears we had one night before examination, how to prepare for examination, and just and if any one of us had a crush on some girl, then just giving our friends the ideas how he can go and just approach her. So these are some of the things which I really miss. So if I got the power now to teleport myself, then I would not only like to uh, teleport myself alone, but I would like to invite my friends also to the same hostel room and just having a cup of Maggie and just chilling over the nights, that just sharing the stories with each other and just trying and enjoying the same days that we have once witnessed. So yeah, that's my topic. Thank you.
Thanks, Arpit. Uh, I I must say that you have really answered well. So, moving on to our next speaker. Our next speaker is Anupam Saxena. Are you there, Anupam Saxena? Is he there in the meeting? I guess no.
Anupam should be there. Otherwise, we can move on to the next speaker.
Okay. So moving on to next, we have our next speaker as Akshay Parekh. Akshay, are you there?
Akshay, you need to
Yeah,
unmute. Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So for you, the next topic is, if you could only take two items with you to a deserted island, what would that be?
Mm, the two items to the deserted island.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So one thing I will take sweets because I like the sweets very much. And about the other thing, I also need to think which thing I would I can take. Uh, yeah. So the first thing was some sweets, and the other thing is my friend. I would like to take. I mostly spend my time with my friend because I am living in the different city. Apart from my and my parents and families are living in the different city. So out of 24 hours, I spent almost 14 hours with my friend. So I would like to take him also with me, and the sweets we both enjoyed. Mm, yeah, so this is the two thing I would like to.
Okay. Thanks. Thanks. Thanks, Akshay. Very, very well done. So I would like to go with our next speaker, who will who is N- Naresh Parihar. Is he there in the session? I guess Naresh is not there in the session. Okay, so we have our last speaker as Shobhit Singh. Shobhit is also not there, I guess.
We have one more, which is Naveen.
Naveen, would you like to part? Would you like to participate in the session, Naveen?
I would like to participate in this session, Anupriya.
Okay, so for you, the topic is, if you could live forever, would you want to, and why?
Okay. Uh, if I have been given an opportunity to live forever, uh, I would like to live forever, because in this world there are so many new things to learn and explore. So I would like to learn more, explore more, um, and this lifespan of human being is not enough to cover all the things. So I would like to live to the uh, infinite time, and would like to learn more and more and more. Thank you, Anupriya and Dipin.
Uh, thanks, thanks, Navneet. Uh, so with this, we have successfully completed our table topic session. So I would like to
Will
hand
I get the
over.
chance? I
Sorry.
We have
think I'm
Vishesh
the last
also.
one.
Okay, Vishesh is here. Okay, so would you also like to participate,
Yeah.
Vishesh? Okay,
Yes.
so for you, uh, the topic is, would you rather have life with rewind button or live with pause button?
Okay. This is a interesting topic. I would rather have a life with a rewind button, cause this is my thinking that usually in our day-to-day life we are very tense, and we take stress about a lot of things and we are not able to enjoy them. So I would really like to enjoy my past life without changing anything. Because just go back and live all those moments without any stress or tension, because I already know what is going to happen in the future. And this is my philosophy of life. I try to live life in such a way that even if I get a rewind button, I never have a feeling to change anything in the past. So I like to live with no regrets. Yeah, that's it.
Anupriya, you're
Anupriya, you're
speaking
on
on mute.
mute.
Okay. So sorry guys. So I must say that I am very impressed by your philosophy. So thanks, Veshesh. Uh, so I would like to c- uh, I would like to give back the control to Dipin now. Dipin, are you there?
Yes, Anupriya, I'm there. Thanks,
So
Anupriya.
yeah,
You really, really entertained us and forced us to think on the feet. This was a very interesting half an hour, half an hour session. Okay, Anupriya, if you can also make me the host back, you will see in the Zoom the option to make me the host. Okay, so meanwhile she is doing that. Now it is the time to move on to the third section of our Toastmasters meeting. It is the time to know what we have done right and what are the areas where we can improve. For that, I would like to invite our general evaluator of the day, Vishesh. So Vishesh, the stage is all yours.
Hi, everyone. So we had three speeches today, and they all were really good. And I would like to start with Suman sir. He was our first speaker, and it was his first icebreaker speech. So, Suman sir, you are a natural speaker, and you are very fluent when you start speaking. And the things which you excelled at were your gestures were really good. You were using your hands to portray your thoughts, and you had a really good vocal variety. So you were stressing on the right points, and you were very comfortable while speaking. One thing I really appreciated was that you were using the technique of soft onset. So wherever maybe you were going to stammer, you were using the soft onset, which I also use it very much. And you were very aware with the audience also, which was a good thing. Your flow was very good. Something which you may like to work on is the time management, because you exceeded the time and then you had to abruptly stop your speech. Also, one thing, this is related to time management, that you can structure your speech so that you can put all your thoughts in 5 to 7 minutes in a very concise manner. And to challenge yourself, I would say that you are very comfortable while speaking. So one suggestion is that you can take some topic which you are not comfortable at. Like you are working in finance and mathematics, you are a sports enthusiast. So you can take a topic which you are not interested in and then try to speak on it. Yeah, and everything was good. You were good on clarity, and you were making right eye contact. That's it.
Thank you, Vijesh. I think the timing part of it was because I had issues with my net connectivity, and because of which I had
Yeah.
to go off and on. That was the issue. But
Okay, no
anyway,
problem.
thanks. I'll work on it.
Sure. Okay, so our second speaker was Amarnath sir, and your topic was really interesting. Hyderabad Metro or transport system in Hyderabad. So I really appreciated it. I really want to see more such kind of topics which are not related to stammering and people are speaking naturally in what they are interested in. So it was a really interesting topic. You were very fluent and you were making right eye contacts. One the things which you may work on was your vocal variety. So you were speaking in a monotonous tone. So you can try to stress on the points which you think are important and use more of your vocal variety. And one thing was that you were not using gestures, I think, because you were holding your mic. Maybe that is what uh, was restricting you. So you can use gestures more often. And your topic was a bit technical, so it takes a very good skill uh, to speak a technical topic in layman's language so that everyone can understand it. Because what happens is that if audience will not understand it, then they will lose their interest. So you may try to structure, if you're taking a technical topic, you may structure your speech in such a way that everyone understands it. And in between you went a bit off topic also, so try to stay on the topic. Then the things which you may do to challenge yourself, it's the same thing that you may choose a topic which you are not comfortable in because you are a civil engineer. So I guess the topic of Hyderabad Metro was very close to your heart. And same thing, time management. You can work on time management and structure it in such a way that you can give out all your thoughts in 5 to 7 minutes. That's it. Apart from that, everything was good.
Advice. I try to implement
Okay, thank you. I think our third speaker was Anupam Saxena, and he's not here. So should I skip him?
Um, okay. If you have anything in brief which you can share, please do. Otherwise, you can share your feedback later with him in person.
Okay, sure. Okay, so what I found was Anupam is a very natural storyteller, and he uses everything very nicely. He has nice clarity, vocal variety, gestures. He's very comfortable while speaking. The thing which he may work on is that he use fillers a lot, like so he was using a lot of fillers. So instead of using fillers, because this is a safe space, he should stammer instead of using filler words. And similar thing that he should structure his speech and to challenge himself. He can count the number of filler words that he used in the speech. So it will give him an idea that how many times he's using filler word. That's it. Back to you, Dipin.
Okay. Thank you, Vishesh, with all the insights you have shared with all of us. Um, I hope to see. Okay, so I have shared the feedback link in the chat window. I would request all the people here to share their feedbacks. With the help of their feedbacks, it will help us to choose the best speakers and the role takers also. So I will wait for the next two, mim, two, mim, 2 minutes for the feedbacks to arrive. And in the meantime, for the next 2 minutes, if anybody would like to share their experience about the meeting, they can take the stage. I can also see Prakash. Hi, Prakash.
Yeah, Deepan, yeah.
I think you came in late, right?
Yeah, Deepan, yeah. Because that I'm hosting a meeting in Tamil Nadu that 10 to 12. Yeah, that's the reason
Okay,
behind this.
nice. Okay, Vishesh. So for
Hello,
the
Dipin bhai.
time, hi Apan.
Uh, Hello. Actually, I want to talk with you in personally in the WhatsApp. You shared the link in the best of SCC fluent speaker, and
Okay.
from that I joined this session. So if you free, can I speak in your WhatsApp number?
Sure, we'll speak later.
Thank you.
Sure, Apan. Let me see. I have got four responses so far. Right now we are 7 people in the group. So I'll wait for one more response to come, and then we will go with the results. Please hurry up, guys. The responses so far, they are really making our job really really difficult to choose. Everyone has their favorite table topic speaker. So I would need one more vote to choose. Okay, now we have got 5 responses. Okay, so let's go with okay. So who lot of people have left. Okay, so the best table topic speaker. Who do you think it is? The best table topic speaker for today was Naveen. He's not there right now, but here's Naveen. Okay, so now let's choose the best role taker. Oh my God, we have got 6 responses, and again, it's a tie between all the 3 role takers. All the three role takers have got 33.3% share. So if I could get uh, one more response, then we can choose. Otherwise, all the three role takers, they are the winners for today. Okay, so I don't think we'll get another vote. Let's move on to the best prepared speech. Who do you think it would be? Everybody is quiet and silent. Nobody wants to open their mouth.
Suman Rajaram, I guess.
Yes, you are
I
right. It
also
is.
guess Shuman.
Yes. So we already know who have voted for you. So someone you can treat them, huh? So we have the best speaker as Suman, the first time speaker, and he stole the show. With this, we have reached to the end of our meeting, and I would again want to thank all the people who have attended the meeting and made this another interesting one.